I was late. I was 2 minutes late. Horrible. Bishy's not going to be happy. Bishy. I was late. I thought I was going to be on time. Then I didn't have my phone. And I didn't have my little stand. And I didn't have my drinks. But I do have my envelopes. I do have my cassettes. I do have my box to put them in. My Spotify is not working again. Oh, Keith's late. And I remembered to pee, yes. And all that, and I'm still 2 minutes late, and my Spotify still won't work. Play. This web browser. Okay, we'll refresh it. All right, welcome in. I'm going to do another spectacular cassette tape show. I have stuff pre-listed that you can request at any time or place pre-bids. There's stuff in the buy it now. You can make offers on that stuff. I don't know if I have a show scheduled for tomorrow for cassettes or not. But tomorrow night at some point I'll be doing my preview for Sunday with my antique type stuff. Bishy, I was just reading your text right before, which is why I was late. So I'm blaming you. But that's why I did not respond to that, because I just got it after I did all the getting ready at the last minute. Ohio has a Gunnar has a silver crown. Look at that. Oh, it's all fucking fun, Bish. We love you, and we know it's not your fault. It's her fault. All right. So, yeah, we're going to get started. It's all going to be sealed tonight. Um, so, no sorting. I'm going to just run through these 10 seconds and put them in boxes and put on the shelves. I'm not sorting the sealed stuff in any way or have no plans to. So, we're going to start with what's up there. Oh, butterfly. It's hard for me to be nice. Gregory Isaacs, Albert King, Reba McEntire, and 7 Seconds Soul Force Revolution. Yes, dear. I will try to be nice. So 10 seconds. And those are running. I fail miserably all the time. But I think this is my first show today, so I haven't offended anyone. I was even nice to the 5 different AT&T people I talked to, thinking I'm not gonna hassle Mr. Bishy about this. I'll just call the number. An hour and a half later, Mr. Bishy, when you sell phones to people, like 5 phones, is it customary for you to let them walk out of the store without any sort of paperwork or anything whatsoever? Or do you like give them a receipt or something? Most of it's paperless. Okay. We got 12 inches of snow, Joe Tex, Jimmy Smith, and Fred Schneider. And that's running. Oh, I set that for 10 seconds. Why is it running it for 30? Just sit there and admire them for 30 seconds. These are all still sealed tonight. If you just joined me, everything I'm doing sealed tonight. And after this one, I'm gonna try to set it at 10 seconds so we can fly right through a bunch of them. There's coupons in the show notes. There's probably always coupons in the show notes. So I'm not gonna keep repeating it. Um, for the people that come in, you guys can have the coupons, and everybody else cannot get them because they don't read the show notes. So we have the Duprees, the Boomerang soundtrack. That's Chuck Berry and Colin England down there. 10 seconds. Start auction. There we go. Now it's working for 10 seconds. Chuck Berry, Milt Jackson, Ninja Man, and the Church Good Afternoon, Gold Afternoon Fix. And that is running. Canadian Brass, Skip Ewing, A Hill and Fire, Stan Getz and Oscar Peterson Trio, and Raging Slab True Death. And that is running. Bishy, did you lay a smackdown on Mr. Bishy at all? 7 seconds, Ourselves, John Schofield, Blue Matter, Success and Effect, Back in Effect, and Eddie Kirkland, The Devil. And that is running. I wish I could give you some words of encouragement, Bishy, but any show is stressful. Can I run 7 dust? I can run 7 dust. The 7 dust, I think, is in the pre-list and stuff. So I won't yell. or slam things around. So you got the seven dust animosity. It's not cut or drilled, and it has the hype sticker. And that one's running. Mr. Bishy, that's another reason why I do this where I'm not on camera. Not only do I not want to be on camera, but I don't want everybody to see me rolling my eyes and all the distorted faces I make when I'm annoyed. So the next one is Seven Dust Home, and it's in the cardboard box, no cutouts or anything. Nice condition. And that one is running. Thank you, Dinar. That is yours. The Sex Pistols, the original Pistols. It's got a cutout or a saw mark on it, but I don't think that goes into the. Well, it's hard to see. Uh, I don't think it goes into the liner notes. Doesn't look like it. Live, and we have Smokey Robinson, The Miracles, Africa, Bambaataa, and Family, The Light. And the Noise of Trouble, Last Exit, with all those different people. It's like it's jazz. That's running. Beethoven Piano Sonatas, Moonlight, Pathétique, and that's the same one. James Galway and the Chieftains, Over the Sea to Sky. Greece, new cast recording. Uh, and that one again. And that one's running. Thank you, Cold Crush. And Studebaker John and the Hawks. Cold Crush has bought stuff before. It takes more than that to get an eye roll of somebody that actually buys stuff. Coda Stat and Mighty Sparrow and some Mozart that probably would never sell on Whatnot in a million years. I was hoping she was making cookies. You just got an invite to cassette shows. Malcolm McLaren, Black Stalin, Brigadier Jerry. What, you turn it down while you're eating? Someone in the elevator says, "Happy Friday." Check your phone quickly and discover today is actually and Friday. That's running. You won one of Kelsey's cassettes the other night. Maybe somebody saw your name and deals on last minute holiday finds just dropped below. Save $600 on fingerprint resistant stainless side by side. Well, maybe they saw your name though. I don't know. There's a few cassette shows tonight, so after we're done, we can raid out to another show. The Best of Sugarloaf, Joe Walsh, Pat McKinney Works, and Mark Cohn, The Rainy Season. And that's running. Unlimited wireless for $15 a month. Now you don't even need to give it a try. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 per month. New customers for the first 3 months annually. Taxes and fees up. Fees lower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited. Minimum not. The Soup Dragons. This is our art. Useless, boring, impotent, elitist, and very, very beautiful. MFSB, All in the Family. Southside Johnny, Rockin' with the Jukes, and Vonda Shepard. And those are running. Fishy, did you figure out the multi-streaming yet? Michael W. Smith, Christmas. Sugar Smack, Top Loader. The Meanies, 10% Weird. And A Place of Hope compilation. Those are running. Yeah, the Twitch was the tricky one. I got to shout out to all my adoring fans on Twitch. Can I run the fall? Yes, I can run the fall. Oh, good catch, Fishy. So we got Love Dolls, John McCormick, James Galway, and a Mortal Kombat soundtrack. And those are running, and I will grab the fall. Okay, this is the fall middle class revolt. It's in the pre-listed stuff. And if anybody wants anything run from the pre-listed stuff, just tell me and I'll run it. So that is running. Thank you, Gnome. Mr. Short Chop, the Chop Chop, White Lion. That belly button number 2, Bishy. Shrinks a little bit ripped. Levelers. And the Chieftains, Another Country. And that's right. Miklos Rosa, conducted by Elmer Bernstein. Wasted Youth, Black Days. Age of Innocence soundtrack. And The Best of the Wipers and Greg Sage. And those are running. Oops, now they're running. You think, Bishy? Sorry, Bishy. Thank you, York. Run it again just in case somebody wanted 4 or 3. Violent Green, Eros. And that's running. Where are you eating, Bishy? That's probably better than flipping a table anyway. Thank you, York. So, so, so you can listen. You you can have it playing while you're eating. Two more of the 7 dust. I cannot. That was all of the 7 dust I had. The rest turned to buy it now, weren't they? Yeah, you gotta pay up and use your coupons and rewards for those. They're not in the same place. And Ohio told me last night that I cannot run those without screwing it all up. I was hoping I could run them like that, and because I've never tried to run one from auction that's from the buy it now that's in quantity, but apparently you have to redo it. And Bishy agrees. So you can use your coupon and the rewards and get it down close to that, or wait till I find another one. We might find some. I got hundreds of them here tonight. I agree, Bishy. Offenbach, Better Thinking Through Mozart, Warren Hale Truth, and Linda Ronstadt Winter Light. She's not answering you, toothpaste. We got Tommy original cast recording, Forever Plaid original cast recording, Phantom of the Opera premiere cast recording, and Ein Deutsches Requiem Brahms Chicago Symphony. And that is running. Well, either way, I'm happy with that. It smells so good in here too. Did you use the peppers this time again? Manzara and Mackie, Nikon's Retreat from Memphis, Apache Indian, No Reservations, and Scott Joplin. Dick Hyman and James Levine. Oh, Butterfly, where'd that thing from Ohio go? Oh, it's an official shirt, huh? Thank you, Gunnar. Where did I put it? Eddie Raven, the best of Eddie Raven. Onagama, Healing. Spiritual Environment. Louis Armstrong, Jazz Genius. It took me 20 minutes to find the freaking glue sticks that I put somewhere. Now I don't know where I put them. I mean, I know where I put them now. Rose Ephemera, thank you for the raid. Let's all click on Rose Ephemera. Click on her. Click on her profile. Let's all do it. Viewer profile. What's she got? She got shows scheduled. Oh, she's got all sorts of shit scheduled. $5 Granny Core sweaters. Or Granny Core sweaters. Antique photos on the 20th. Oh, she's got lots of shows. Oh, man. All sorts of clicking around. Thank you for the raid. Give Rose Ephemera a follow. She sells apparently she sells clothes sometimes still. I haven't seen her on here much selling clothes, but she sells ephemera. She likes photos. She's got a Facebook group. If you're still here and want to advertise your Facebook group, tell everybody what it is. Sorry, here. But I'll start this next one at here we'll do the do I have anything that looks interesting here? We'll stick in a version ugly truth up there. I don't even know what that is. Oh, I don't see anything. Here's an apocrypha, the Forgotten Scroll. Thank you for the raid, Rose Ephemera. There's her Facebook group, Rose Ephemera Antique Photos. She has some pretty neat photos on there sometimes. Hey Rose, or while you're here, how come you don't make your Facebook group available to pages? I never log into my personal account. Oh, Kristen has entered the building. So I'm going to run Choice of those six for $1. Oh, it's a private group, and you can't have private groups be open to pages. Yeah, if you check your settings and you make it available to pages, I'll share your shit all the time. I just never get into I never go on my personal account. So I'm gonna run this for $1. The choice because I don't have any giveies. Do I have any giveaways? I didn't even put giveaways in there. Oh man, Bishy's gonna be disappointed in me today. I thought I did. So we're gonna run this for $1, and then I'll make some giveaways. I know I made giveaways earlier. Oh, so that's running. Your choice. I did it this morning. I swear I put them in there because I even made. I swear. Oh no! Wait a minute. I got that in there. They're all buyer freebies though. We already used up the regular. No, we didn't use a freebie. I'm so confused. No CDs, no grapes. Thank you, Skaboom. Good deal on that. Thank you. And thanks for the raid, Rose Ephemera. You guys give her a follow. Have a good night, Rose. I highly doubt you want to stick around for cassette tapes tonight. But I'm gonna do an unboxing because we unloaded this last night late when Butterfly got back and I didn't and I forgot about it. I was busy today. Well, and when I did think about it, I is there anything in here people can't see? You too, Rose. This I'm gonna do unboxing. Ohio's not here, is she? Look, I got kitty stickers. Kitty stickers. Oh, Ohio is here. There's nothing in here that we don't want people to see, is there? I don't know about if that was enough newspaper or not. I like to use about 3 copies of the daily newspaper. So this is my old business card postcard that I would stick in with stuff, and you could get 15% off my website or whatever, but I ran out of them. Oh wait, it's come dislodged. It's a bit dislodged. There we go. And Ohio Nurse made me this so I can photograph it and make a postcard. See, it's on a frame. Uh, to put in with my packages because I've just been putting business cards in there. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, it's got a butterfly up there too. Little tiny things. Turn it on. Not that bright, Ohio. How do you turn it on? I don't want to break it. Oh, there's a little tiny switch at the bottom. And it lights up. But it's very bright in here, so you can barely see it. Not doing the voice. Thank you very much, Ohio. So I will get some business cards or postcards made up for inserts, and they'll have discounts again, and they'll probably be more than last time. Oh, and look what else she sent me. She sent me a stamper so I can stamp stuff with my website address. Thank you very much, Ohio. And if you guys aren't following Ohio, I think you probably should. Um, she's pretty amusing. I don't think she has any shows scheduled. Earlier when I was shipping and I thought about trying to figure out where I put this or where Butterfly put it. I checked her shows. Didn't have anything scheduled this morning. But give Ohio Nurse a follow. I started following her because she swears a lot. And I thought it was amusing because apparently I'm a teenage boy and find stuff like that amusing. Yes, I love it. Thank you. That is so cool. Very cool. All right. She sells stuff on here and she crafts. So back to the tapes. Thank you, Ohio. Suzanne Vega, Days of Open Hand, John Hyatt, Luther Hughes and Cahoots, and the Chieftain Santiago. And that is running. And Butterfly, you never showed me what Chip and Sissy sent you. And if you stopped into my ephemera show last night, the sign I was using that was made by the Suburban Bish. The Suburban Bish or Kristen made requests. What kind of music do you like, Kristen? I probably asked you that before. Azimuth, Crazy Rhythm, Mitch Woods, Shakin' in the Shack, The Soul Stirrers, and My Fellow Americans soundtrack. 90s pop. I'll have to look at, man, what's this back 30 seconds? I'm gonna love most of it. All right. All right, back to 10 seconds. Wizard of Oz, 1998 cast recording, still sealed in the box. White Man's Burden, music from the motion picture. Michael Bolton, looking super sexy. There, I did the voice. You missed it. Louis Armstrong, Mac the Knife. We're back to 10 seconds. Rerun. It's too late, Mr. Bishy. Which one did you want? Which one was number one? The Wizard of Oz. Okay. I'll toss it out for you. We had that already. Nobody wanted it. King's Son. Pablo Abrera. Or Abrac. I don't know. That guy. Brian Adams waking up the neighbors. And that's funny. How can I forget? I make no effort to remember it. Whoops. I don't see. I forgot to put four up there. It's going to be fun if I live to be elderly. Thank you. Cold Crush. Linda Ronstadt, Winter Light. I think we had that one earlier too. The World's Most Beloved Hymns, Volume 4. Bismarcky, I Need a Haircut. That's a chainsaw he's got there. And Manzara and Mackie. The case is a bit bunged up on that one. And that's running. Oops. Thank you. Keep it underground. No, I threw it in your pile. Was it for you or was it for Bishy? If it's for Bishy, you can give it to her to make her feel better for being a horrible husband. Woody Shaw, Song of Songs, Shirley Scott, Oasis, Sister Hazel, Somewhere More Familiar, and Spirit of America, The Oblivion Seekers. Oh, Butterfly loves the Wizard of Oz. She's got little Wizard of Oz figures and big Wizard of Oz figures. Bonnie Raitt, Longing in Their Hearts. Jim Reeves, The Essential Series. That's not sealed. That's not sealed. Unless somebody wanted an unsealed Michael W. Smith or Milli Vanilli. Bishy, do you need a Milli Vanilli? And that's running. South Pacific down there. And they said on NPR the other day that South Pacific was the first vinyl record. Oh, you don't like Milli Vanilli? It's pretty much a boy band, sung by middle-aged men, lip synced by young guys. What is that? Fabulous Terror or Terror Fabulous? I don't know. Yaga Yaga. John Tesh, Winter Song. Did the guys that sing for them, did they ever like Sunscream, Ozone, and Cool Mo D interlude? And that's running. I was just thinking to myself, who was it that said they got in a scuffle with John Tesh? But apparently it's Cold Crush. You should have given him a scar. And then every time you saw him somewhere on TV or a commercial or something, you could tell everybody, I gave him that scar. Of course, that probably would have resulted. There he is again. That probably would have resulted in charges being filed. We have Foundation Flames. What is that? Renaissance Mixtape Volume 1. John Tesh, one word. And TSOL Revenge. And that's running. Got some whiskers in that one. Thank you. Tina Turner, Rock Me Baby. The Twinkle Brothers, Free Africa. Another John Tesh. Oh, another one. And that is running. Do you just despise Garfunkel, or did you have an interaction with them that started to go south? Diana Ross, that's Hallmark Christmas from 1994. Oh, Bishy, Reggae Platinum 2000. That's got to be like four. No, that's three. Oh man, we're lagging behind the belly buttons tonight. Arisen Savior and Easter Cantata and Shriek Back, Oil and Gold. And those are running. Welcome in, Billy Jack. We're doing choice of sealed cassette tapes tonight. Stradivari Sampler, Volume 1. Time Life Mozart, Red Simpson, Red Sovine, and Dave Dudley. And Showpieces, and Esco Dukas, a bunch of other people. Pro Musica Symphony Orchestra. That was running. '20 Southern Gospel Hymns, Volume 1. Sly and Robbie, Sound of Sound. Must be a taxi compilation. Volume 2. I don't know if you're just making that up or not, but it's funny either way. Roca Sexy Smooth, whatever that is. And Sparkle, I Told You So. Or Told You So. Any rap? Yeah, there's rap mixed in here and there. Might be some in the pre-listed stuff. I don't know. You have to look in there. And that's running. So we have REM Green, just a clear tape. The Stereo MCs, the American Mix, Scott and Todd in the Morning, Scam Bush, and the samples, The Last Drag. And those are running. Unfortunately, I can't get the full effect of that story because I I couldn't hear the sound of your voice and what you put in the chat, but that is funny. Kill a priest, priesthood. Richie Sambora, undiscovered soul. Are they both still alive and kicking? Gotta stop asking people if people are alive and kicking. Sparkle and some sort of classical stuff. Now I'm gonna think he sounds like Brian from the Family Guy. Thank you, Cold Crush. Number one. All right. I'll assume that everybody wanted one that was bidding, but we'll add Sabotage, Dead Winter Dead to it and rerun them. Thank you, Skaboom. Takes number one. The Family Guy's chicken was named Ernie. Man, I don't think I ever knew that. I don't think that's something I forgot. I think I just didn't know that. The one that's always getting in a fight with Peter? That chicken? Eh. The Cadillacs. So that's a 3-tape set if you're into the Cadillacs. Whoops. It's one down there. You're big. Marvin C., show me what you got. Craft with them. Strictly the Best up there, and Small Soldiers soundtrack. And that is running. Is there anybody, do they grade cassettes like they do video games and comic books and stuff? Can you send them in somewhere? Small Soldiers. Angie Stone, Black Diamond. Steel Calls, True Democracy. And Simply Red, Life. And those are running. Thank you, Pinar. That's number one. Jules Shear Demoitis. Can't remember who that is either. The Shaman Intact. Debbie Scott, the Selkie song. And Shaw Blade's Hallucination. I don't know how picky people get in here, Ohio. I think there's some people that are get pretty upset if you don't let it run the whole way to the end and leave it sitting in the middle of the reels. Oh, that had glitter all over it. There's glitter falling. So we have a sampler in harmony with nature. Sweet Relief 2, Gravity of the Situation. So that looks like some sort of, this is the songs of Vic Chestnut, some sort of alternative. Charlie Singleton, Modern Man. And Satisfaction soundtrack. That's what you need a double tape deck for, Ohio, so you can just record a song over and over again. For a while in the 90s, there was a radio station, and I think it was out of Pittsburgh, that was Garth Brooks 24/7. What is that? Slaughtered Grace, Call This Planet. Mutant Punk Label 2, Cyclopean Music. Pittsburgh, Garth Brooks 24/7. It was called K Garth. Starship, No Protection. And that is running. Thank you, York. And that's why you sit here through my rambling and all the rest of the crap. Nobody wanted those, did they? If you want me to run one of those again, tell me. Um, but obviously that's what they wanted. What was I going to look up? Saturday morning cartoons greatest hits. Oh, I think we got a belly button on that cartoon. He's in his undies. I can't read the rap ones half the time either. Starship, Skin Yard, Fist Size Chunk, and Bob Seger, Beautiful Loser. Thank you, Gary.
December deals just dropped at Lowe's. Get up to 30% off select major appliances. Plus, take an additional $75 off every $1,000 you spend on select kitchen major appliances. Also, save $20.
And I'll add to it Sugar Beaster.
Valid 12/12 or 12/18. Cannot be combined with additional.
I don't know what that is.
Ryan Reynolds here from InMobile. One of the perks about having 4 kids that you know about is actually getting a direct line to the big man.
So those running again.
That's if you can
Oh, you gotta
gift
get out your magnifying glass to read that.
$15. Give it a try. InMobile.com/.
What, number one? Thank you.
Customers on first 3 months free only. Faster than Visa Trust. Fees lower above 46 per month.
Run again. And we'll add to it Spice One. Hits. That's running. Thank you, Cold Crush. Takes number one. And we'll add to it She's Having a Baby soundtrack. And that's running. Thank you, Jennifer. Matthew Sweet, Alder Beast, Otis Spann, This Is the Blues, and George Strait, and Chris Stamey, It's All Right. And those are running. Music of John Stanley, Six Concertos, Little Orchestra of London, Spandau Ballet, Greatest Hits, The Sound of Philadelphia compilation. The Sugar Cubes, It's It. Those are random. Sid Selvage, Twice Told Tales. Slow Jams. Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes. Are you serious, Ganona? What did it have in it? Sealed with a prom night tape in it. That one's got the right one. Was it this? Was it that tape? You won the last one, right? Oh, you just got a refund for it. Oh, then I won't give you this one. I was gonna give you one. Did you leave me bad feedback, or did you just complain to whatnot? Okay. All right. I'll throw it in that one in with the last one you got. Somebody said uh somebody said in the show the other night, my ephemera show, that they're rolling out some sort of beta program where the sellers have to do the customer service. Was it sealed in cellophane like that? Huh, that's odd. Nobody wanted to show you the birth time, so I put it up there. The Satellite 4, Earthless. Number one hit, 70s greatest rock. The Storm. That's worse than self checkout. Ricky Skaggs, My Father's Son. That was one of the biggest reasons to sell and whatnot. And that's running. I think it's funny people complain about the shipping. They're like, oh, we want to ship it ourselves, so we want to go with our own carrier, our own software. It's like, why? I don't want your money. This that's that's one of the nicest things about selling on whatnot. The buyers pay and I ship and I never have to deal with whether I charge too much or not enough. All my other sites, when I sell stuff like on my website or on eBay or Etsy or something, then you get all this shipping money, and heck, sometimes on eBay you're getting, it costs more to ship the thing in than the thing sells for, depending on where it's going. And then you got to make sure you have enough money in there to ship all the stuff before the payments come in from eBay, and kind of a pain in the butt. Smiles, Vibes, and Harmony, a tribute to Brian Wilson. Music and songs from Starlight Express, Donna Summer, and the Stylistics, Setting the Scene. And that is running. I just got a notice on eBay yesterday that somebody filed a claim, and it was one of the nice ones where eBay says they were handling it. It was from something that sold at the beginning of September. They did not recognize the charge, so they filed a claim from 3 months ago. Stereo MCs connected, Boz Skaggs, George Strait, and Shanice Inner Child. And those are running. Stanley Brothers, Volume 4, 1983. Richie Stevens, Pot of Gold. The Searchers, and Rodney Salisbury. And that is running. Welcome in, Taco Jane. Foster Silver's High Tech, Plain and Simple. Music from the soundtrack Sid and Nancy. Skipworth and Turner. And Soft Machine Acid. And that's running. Thank you, Super Kelsey. Welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm doing choice of sealed cassette tapes tonight. Thanks, Kelsey. I assume that that's what everybody was bidding on, but I'll put sword metallized up there and run it again. It's number 2. Thank you, Kelsey. Bish, are you still playing that game that you were trying to get me to play? Oh, that had 2 bids. Swing out, sister. Get in touch with yourself. Those are running. I'll have to try to download it on the iPhone. Didn't work on the tablet. Sleeping with the Enemy soundtrack. I fell asleep during a really good movie last night. It had The Rock in it and Santa Claus, and I don't remember the name of it. What was the name of that movie, Butterfly? Sawyer Brown Buick. Stealing Home soundtrack. Jimmy Somerville. The red one. Red one. That is running. Well, what the heck just happened there? That was weird. Chris Evans, too. I think I made it to the part where Santa disappeared. Oh, spoiler alert. Santa disappears. Snap, the madman's return. Sawyer Brown, or outskirts of town. George Strait. And George Strait again. And that's running. Who's America's ass? Captain America. I didn't know if you were talking about George Strait or Captain America or The Rock. Singer songwriter 70 greatest rock hits. George Strait. Strange Bedfellows, A Ride on the Swinging Gate. Don't know what that is. I was thinking that too, Butterfly, but she said America's. Those are running. I'm not a Marvel. I'm not a Marvel groupie or whatever. I mean, I watch the movies, but I don't read the comic books. There you go. Do you know what that is? Thanks, Jorb. Well, if you open it, I hope you love it. Songs from the Better Blues Bureau. Leo Sayer, all the best. Sparks pulling rabbits out of a hat. And Sydney Youngblood. And that is running. America Greatest Hits. Alien 3 soundtrack. And Alpha 8. And then that one's not single. So put up Stray Cats, Choo Choo Hot Fish. And that is running. Cold says Brian Setzer's a stand-up god. Thank you, Kelsey. Takes the soundtrack. Add Roberta Flack Oasis to it. And that's running. Michael Feinstein, Pure Imagination. Some sort of favorite serenades, classical stuff. And Percy Sledge's greatest hits. And John Cicada, self-titled. Those are running. Percy Sledge and the Drifters and Dobie Gray. John Cicada. Stevie Wonder. And Sentimental Journey, Volume 1. Those are running. Oh, there was Drifters there. I don't see White Christmas on there. Oh, does that count as a belly button? We have a Bear Midriff, Yaz remixes. OJ Wright, 8 Men, 4 Women. A Winter Solstice 5. And Faith Evans, Keep the Faith. That one's running. And we have the Saints, Prodigal Son, the Sex Pistols, the Great Rock and Roll Swindle, Stiff Little Fingers, Nobody's Heroes, Any Bone Thugs. Haven't found any tonight. And Sunday's Blind. And that is right. Thank you, Bernard. I don't know. This is kind of unboxing. Nothing sorted. So I'll add to that Steel Pulse Victims. And that is running. Thank you, Mr. Bishy. Takes the Sex Pistols. And add to it State of Confusion, A Street. And those are running. Thank you, York. Takes number 4. And we'll add Squeeze, Singles 45. Oh, 45s and under. And that's running. Odds and End Garage Sale. Thank you for the raid. Let's poke on their user profile pic. We'll give them a follow. And they've got all sorts of shows scheduled as well. Bookmark a few of those. Thank you, Odds and Ends. We'll do a $1 start. I don't have any givings on there except buyer givings. So we'll do a $1 start. I'll put 6 up there. Steel Pulse, Silence of the Lambs soundtrack, Sex Pistols, Better Live Than Dead, a Yanni, and Band of Susan's Veil, and Band of Susan's The Word and the Flesh. So I'm going to run this for $1. And that is running your choice. And thank you, Odds and Ends Garage Sale, for the raid. Thank you, Mr. Bishy. Thanks the Sex Pistols. And your Laurel comment went over my head. So I'll rerun those. I'm sure that's what you guys are bidding on, but those are running. Oh, and it went back to 30 seconds. So now we got to wait. Stick a Saints up there. Hey, Jen. Changing it in 10 seconds. Okay. Band of Karens featuring Mr. Binchy. All right, John Sari, Midsummer Century. Doc Severinsen. Strange Weather, Glenn Fry. And Bobby Hutcherson solo quartet. And that is running. I can't think I know any of their songs off the top of my head, but I don't know half these bands. The Jayhawks, Hollywood Town Hall. Ministry, 12-inch singles. Yes, I've lived in PA all my life. Mumble Skinny, Head Above Water. We got a butt there, Bishy. Bare butt, but no belly button. And Reba. And that is running. Thank you, Kelsey. Do you know where the groundhog is on Groundhog's Day? I'm near where the Punxsutawney, where the groundhog is. Kind of like between there and Du Bois, out in the middle of nowhere, sort of. The Neville Brothers, Brothers Keeper. Canada Bongo Man, So Cool. 9.5 Weeks soundtrack. I've never been to see the groundhog. Peter Rowan and the Rowan Brothers, Tree on a Hill. And that's running. It used to be a huge thing. It people would go and they just drink all night long to stay warm, and you'd have tens of thousands of people there just getting drunk and waiting for morning. I honestly can't. I mean, I saw it, but I can't remember how good a movie it was. Movies are usually amusing for me. Ian Matthews, Reba McEntire, Robbie Williams, The Ego Have Landed, and the Mighty Quinn soundtrack. They banned alcohol there, though. They call it Gobbler's Knob. And you're not allowed to have alcohol there now. So there's a lot less people that go. Zombieland? Is that a movie? McVicker soundtrack. The Mission, Grains of Sand. Zombieland. Is that one with that English guy? Mortal Kombat, more Mortal Kombat. And Bobby Womack. This was Woody Harrelson. I could have watched it last night. I probably wouldn't remember it. I couldn't remember the movie. I fell asleep during last night. Oh, I can't remember from that short little hover over trailer. Thank you, Kelsey. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead. I know I saw that. And I'll add to it Third World, Hold On to Love. Zombievers. just the picture of on Google when you Google it. Let's see if I can do this without causing catastrophe. That's the image on Google when you search for it if you haven't seen it. It's chicks and giant beavers. I don't know if that's available on Amazon. Oh, bitchy. Where the Pyramid Meets the Eye, a tribute to Roky Erickson. And Houdini, Open Sesame. And that's running. Yes, it is. Zombievers is available to stream on Amazon Prime. Do you hear that, butterfly? Zombievers. Thank you, Core Crush. Move camera a little. Oh. Gary's watched it like 4 times. If you like comedies, we could watch it, and then 8.5 minutes in, when I fall asleep, you could turn it off. Best Loved Hymns, Volume 1. Welcome to the Epidrome. Chicago 11. and Chicago 13. That's right. So Bishy, did you start watching all the Squidbillies episodes? Rod Stewart, a spanner in the works. Sammy Mayfield, Blues by the Bushel. Oh, you've got it scheduled. Best of Hurricane Smith and Bruce Springsteen. Greetings from Asbury Park. And that's right. Whoops, there it's right. Irma Thomas, Bobby Womack. You've already had that one up there. Josie Wales, Cowboy Style. And we just had one of those. And the Nylons, Four on the Floor. And those are running. Tribute to Edith Piaf, or however you say that. The Mighty Sparrow, Volume 4. Kamal Silhouette. And Chicago 8. Those are running. Welcome in. If you just joined, we're doing some sealed cassette tapes. Kim Wilde, the singles collection. Rough House Survivors, Straight from the Soul. Linda, nobody wanted that the first 3 times I found one tonight. Jerry Rafferty, Right Down the Line. And the Rembrandt Untitled. And those are running. Chicago Symphony Orchestra. Rude Boys, Rude House. Garland Jeffries, Don't Call Me Buckwheat. And Ray Ruiz, Destino. And that's running. Brenda Russell, Kiss Me with the Wind. Steve Winwood talking back to the night. And the Mighty Spoiler Unspoilt. And Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. And those are running. I don't think I even know what she's. I don't think I know that person. So who knows what she wants? Oh, that's some sort of orchestra, classical, and nobody wants. How come Mr. Bish gets a laughy face when he says rude and vulgar things, and I get reprimanded? You're encouraging him, Bishy. Regina, It Ain't Over. Bonnie Raitt, Rock and Roll Volume 7, and Chris Connolly, Phenobar Bambalam. And that is running. I don't think that's possible. Thank you, Gunnar. Rod Stewart, Millie Jackson, Billy Joel the Stranger, and Doug Stone More Love. And that is running. Butterfly, are you starving yet? She said she has some sort of cookies or something. Great Hymn Melodies, Volume 2. Barbara Streisand, The Secret to My Success soundtrack. And the Shutov Assembly by Brian Eno. And that's running. You're not making cookies today? Thank you, Gunnar. Who wanted a 7 Dust earlier? One of the 7 Dusts that didn't want to pay $6 for it. Yeah, but somebody said they wanted a 7 Dust, wanted me to run one from the Buy It Now. You were the one, Tide? Okay. Well, I'll throw it up there in case anybody else wants it. but I wanted to ask to see if the person that asked was in there. So Seven Dust Home, Strange Bedfellows, The Story, Grace and Gravity. He paid $6 for it. 6.75 or something. You- If he did, then I thank him for helping feed my cats. So that's running. Thank you, Kelsey.
Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th mid.
I assume that's what everybody was bidding on, but I'll put up Izzy Stradlin and the Juju Hounds.
It's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying
The Electric Loaf Muffin.
Try it. Try it. Whatever you're ready.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first payment screen only. Taxes and fees extra. Please fiber above 40 gigabytes. See details.
Lowe's knows December deal drops make the season bright. For a limited time, shop the hottest DeWalt savings only at Lowe's. Get your choice of a 20-volt max brushless drill or impact driver, a Bluetooth speaker kit, or a select battery 2-pack for just $99. Don't miss the latest.
Thank you for the
deal
offer,
drops at
Kelsey.
Lowe's.
All right, let me grab that.
Lowe's knows.
Oh man, I didn't put the code at the end of it. Good thing I only got a few boxes here.
New deals on last minute holiday finds just dropped in Lowe's.
I can't wait till they have a use for that SKU field.
Side by side refrigerator. Plus, Milo's rewards members save $50
Without having to go into the hub and go into the inventory and click on the actual item and then go to the SKU field. All right, we'll do. Congratulations, Crimson. You got a crown. So, Electric Love Muffin. Oops, I guess I should. Oh, thank you for your purchase. I didn't see you purchase something. If you hang around long enough, you get a crown too, I think. They changed the way I'm going to run this. Electric Love Muffin. Second time around. It's running. They changed the way the purchases are displayed. Thank you, Yorp. Oh, let's see. Say Anything soundtrack. Fillmore Sims. It's going to be my time after a while. Pauly Shore, The Future of America. And the Shrams, Walk to Delphi. And those are in. Streets of Fire soundtrack. Sly and Robbie Rhythm Killers. Son-in-Law soundtrack. And Subway Good Times. Free bid on Pitbull. Thank you, bitch. I can do that now. Ooh, I had dollars better than that one. So Pitbull, money is a major issue. Still sealed. Are you the one that bid on it, Mr. Bishy? It's running. Well, at least some other people bid. I've got 3 shows in a row where people have said they couldn't bid when they tried. It must be getting to that busy time of the year. Thank you, Crimson Ghost. Marty Stewart, Love and Luck. Silverchair Freak Show. Is KO coming on at 9, Mr. Bish? No, they canceled. I was gonna try to make it till 9. I'm struggling. Those are running. Space Hog, Barbara Streisand, Silverchair, and Marty Stewart. Thank you, Tide Pride. Cold Crush. I am sad as well every time it happens. Thank you, Tide Pride. At one show the other day, I had several people say that it happened. All right, we'll add to it Sika Love Shim. That's red tape. And that is running. Run the Fat Boys. I can do that. Thank you. Tide Pride. What'd you say a trip to Du Bois was the other day, Mr. Bish? Since that one had multiple bids, I'm gonna add one to it and run it again. Shake Your Boutique and then I'll run the Fat Boys. And I'm gonna grab the Fat Boys right now. Thank you, Skaboom. Okay, this is Fat Boys Mac Daddy. I don't see a visible belly button there, Bishy, but got a large amount of belly visible. So that one is running. Fat Boys Mac Daddy. Almost looks like he's on that guy's shoulders. That would be. Thank you, Justin D'Angelo. That one is yours. And you got a crown. So Sybil doing it now. Silverfish, organ fan. I think that might be another belly button. No actual hole visible though. And we got mortification, lost momentary affliction. Hey Sherry. And Mark Stewart Megatron. So that one's running.
Sorry, there was a problem with Apple Music. You need to log into your music account.
I wasn't playing Apple Music. Thank you, Kelsey. I assume that's what you're all bidding on. It's the sounds of a synthetic future. Well, thanks for stopping by, Sherry. Those are running, and I'll grab House of Peeing and Brand Nubian. I don't see it. There's Brand Nubian. The House of Pain, you just have to buy that one. That the only House of Pain I have listed right now is in the buy now. $5. So brand Nubian. In God we trust. So that one is running. Thank you, Rockstar. You got a crown. So now you can, what do? You save 5%. The next 100 purchases over $5 or more, you save 5%. It's amazing. Or 20% off your next $20 purchase. I haven't been selling many $20 cassettes. I think we sold one tonight. So probably not going to use it in this show. And 10% off the next $10 purchase 5 times. Ooh, who made an offer? Thank you, Kelsey. I accepted that offer. All right. Look down through the I'm gonna do a giveaway. And we'll do it like I've been doing the giveaways. Stick a bunch up there. Hip hop 8 tracks. I'm sure I have some. Um, where they're at, I don't know. And they're rare. I don't know if it was technically called hip hop back then. Thank you, Bitchy. So I'm gonna, let's see, just pull the next rows out. So if you don't like something there, I'm sorry. It's free. You can use the case. We're gonna run the giveaway here. I got 4 of them, so we're gonna run one, and then I'll do choice of those. Oh, I'll do yeah, we'll do some giveaways here. Um, and I'm gonna call it a night here before too long, but we'll run some giveaways and run choice of those stacks, and then I'll stick some more stacks up there, do the same thing, and then we'll raid out. I was gonna raid out to KO Gaming. They're not on, so we'll find a see who's selling it, see if anybody's selling cassettes. $9 Rip and Run is going to be on. So take a look down through the comedian Robin Williams. Yep, that's what it is. What was I saying? Oh, an offer. Okay, getting the giveaway. I'm gonna pull it. And it won't let me pull it. It's not doing anything when I click. Oh. Did it run? It didn't run on my computer. That's what I was looking at. Oh, congratulations, Yorp. Uh, I'm blind. Who said Tina? I'm looking for Tina. So, okay, what you want? Offenders. Looking up and down the things for Tina. All right. I'm gonna run this for choice of those, and then I'll throw some more up there. Uh, so that is running. Choice of the stacks, it's an auction. If you want to buy one of those. Thank you, Skaboom. Wasted youth. All right, I'll run it again. And that is running. Thank you, Mr. Bishy. Thanks for Robin Williams. All right, another giveaway. Add that stack. Oh, it's glitching out on my computer. So that's running. Getting the giveaway. And then we'll do choice of both stacks. I'll do two giveaways from this one. So the last one there was 9 people in. I'll pull it quick if you get back in there. Time to read them. Can you read it? Tad, Dandelion, Alcohol, Funny Car, Primus, Old Mudhoney, Butthole Surfers, Pitch Shifter, White Zombie, Stuttering John, and George Clinton. All right, I'm gonna pull it. 2, 1, pulling it. What the heck? Oh, no, don't bid on that. There we go. Mr. Bishy won. Thank you, Mr. Congratulations, Mr. Bitchy. And I'm gonna do another giveaway. Okay, good night. I don't see any more of those right here. I'm sure there'll be others at some point. All right, I'm pulling it. Congratulations, Super Kelsey, you win. Takes the underdog. All right, I'm going to run choice of both stacks. So if there's something there you want, it is running right now. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? All right, I'll run them again. It's running. Thank you, Mr. Bishy. You want the Carmen Sandiego? We're going to do one more giveaway if you want to hold on. Cold. And then we're going to raid out to, who did I say we were raiding out to? Rip and Run Collectibles here in just a minute or so. All right, one more time, and that's it for these piles. I'm running those, choice of those piles, and then I'm going to do the last giveaway, and it's going to be quick. Beverly Hills Ninja. Thank you, Mr. Fishing. All right. So we're gonna put two more things out there. Do the last giveaway and then I'll run it a couple times if anybody wants anything. What was fun? Beverly Hills Ninja. So there's your choices for the giveaway. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Bishy. So this is your last chance to win a free one. Oh, Bishy, get over there to Rip and Run and tell him he's late. Can you see Crystal Waters? Give him a WTF and all right. There's only 8 in. There was 9 in the other ones. You got. I'm gonna pull it. We'll find somebody else to raid if he doesn't come on here in the next couple of minutes. So that is running. Super Kelsey wins again. Rip, Rip, and the letter Rip and Run collectibles. Congratulations, Kelsey. That is yours. And now I'm going to run choice of both stacks. And that's running. And nobody wants any of those. So, what are we going to raid to, Bishy? Rip and Run is now a few minutes late.
I guess my 100th mint. No.
And I'm ready to go eat supper.
Unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still?
Looks like all CDs in the this category.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to 15%. New customers.
Who has the least? Let's see what
Be slower about 40.
is Instant Nostalgia still running.
December deals just dropped at Lowe's. Get up to 30% off.
We'll go to Instant Nostalgia. He's doing $2 CDs apparently.
You spend on select kitchen major appliances.
Poster Fiend. Okay, we can go to Poster Fiend.
Save $20 the Craftsman.
Thank you guys for coming. I will try to get these all out in the mail tomorrow. I'm not going to have a cassette show tomorrow or the next day. I've got a glass negative and magic lantern slide show tomorrow night. And then my antique show on Sunday early morning at 10 o'clock. And I will be, I have a family Christmas so it'll be a short show. But I'll schedule some more tape shows next week. Uh, thanks again, Bishy, for modding and for hanging out. You too, Mr. Bishy. I'm sure you'll survive, Bishy. Here we go. Thanks.